embolism syndrome, or FES, a serious, sometimes fatal complication that can follow major trauma, most often fractures of the lung bones like the femur or pelvis. It's a race against time that begins not at the moment of impact, but in the critical hours that follow. What is happening inside the body? Two processes are at work. First, the mechanical theory: fat globules from the fractured bone marrow enter the bloodstream, traveling to lodge in the small vessels of the lungs and brain. Second, and perhaps more damaging, is the biochemical theory. These fats trigger a massive inflammatory response, poisoning cells from within and causing systemic havoc. Clinically, FES announces itself with a classic, though not always complete, triad of symptoms, typically 24 to 72 hours after injury. First, and most critical, respiratory distress, hypoxia, rapid breathing, and shortness of breath, which can rapidly escalate to full acute respiratory distress syndrome, or ARDS. Second, neurological changes, confusion, agitation, drowsiness, even coma. Importantly, these brain symptoms are often transient if the underlying crisis is managed. And third, a petechial rash, small red spots on the upper chest, neck, and armpits. This is a hallmark sign, but it only appears in 20 to 50% of cases. Diagnosis is clinical, based on criteria like GERD's criteria, which combine major signs like respiratory failure and the rash with minor signs like fever and tachycardia. Supportive tests, such as chest x-rays showing a snowstorm pattern or a brain MRI with a distinctive star-field pattern of lesions, help confirm the suspicion and rule out other causes.